What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I just finished a final, did pretty well, probably get an A minus in the class. That class is a headache, but I have another headache I have to deal with, and this is a really good monthly dividend stock that is a very popular dividend stock, and it has increased its dividend over time, but it is such a headache to me because it's such a good dividend stock and it doesn't really fit my philosophy and what I want and the passive income that I want. So I will do a stock and dividend analysis on it. I absolutely love the stock. I mean, it's done very well and I do think it's a real deal, but it is not fitting my philosophy and what I want. Now, I'm thinking about selling it in January, which I will reveal to you in January, my final decision with it. But it's a good headache to have. It really is. It's a really good monthly dividend stock. I'm going to go over why and provide my rationales as to why I don't like it and it doesn't fit my philosophy with my dividend investing philosophy and why it might fit your dividend investing philosophy. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Make sure you smash that like button. Let's check this out right now. So that stock is Gladstone Land Corporation. Actually, in the past 5 years, it has ran circles around the S&P, which is very impressive. This is a real estate investment trust that is farmland, pretty much. So diversification is very important with real estate investment trusts, and these guys focus on farmland. And guess what? This appears to be pandemic proof and recession proof. And guess what? This is not financial advice for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. I can barely talk. I'm stuffy. I literally got back from eating a steak and it's cold as hell in Ohio. The dividend yield is 1.83%. That is a problem towards my dividend investing philosophy. I like 3 to 5%, but this is such a good stock. I mean, I'm literally trying to hold my laugh. This is an amazing dividend stock, and you're probably looking at me like, why the hell would you sell it? Here's the thing. Okay, it's year range. I got the dip when it was right around $14. I'm 90%, a profit I made. And it's sitting at 30.41 right now, and its day range is 29.11 and 29.76. That is extremely impressive. First of all, to beat the S&P in the past 5 years, that is incredible for Gladstone Land Corporation. And every time I read articles and stuff, they acquire these guys, they acquire these guys, they acquire these guys, orchard farms, this, that, these and those. They are blowing up like crazy. But the thing that quirks me is that dividend yield, but I have to show you the revenue. It is so attractive. These guys are a traditional and Roth IRA material. And it's crazy because good, G-O-O-D, the symbol, it's okay, but I don't think it's as good as land. Land is just running circles around it. And I'll even show you comparing those guys. Past 5 years, look at how land has done against good, which is very interesting. So good has a dividend yield of 6.54%. I like 3 to 5%. PE ratio is 561.45. Whoa, that's pretty high. Its year range was 1746 to 2349. But the thing with land is, and I'll show you how they're doing generating money, and I'll do a quick review on these guys too. So let's check out the review on them first. They actively acquire farms across the United States. We offer farmers and farmers 3 options. For farmers who are selling their land, we offer long-term sale leaseback transactions, which allow them to free up capital to improve their farming operations. For farmers who identify land they want to farm but not own, we can purchase the farms and rent them to farmers with flexible lease terms. For sellers who don't farm the land, we offer cash purchase for the land while either keeping the existing tenant farmers in place and finding new farmers it needing. So they are very interesting. So their goal is to build a premier farmland real estate company focused on the ownership of high quality farms and farm related properties that are leased on a triple net basis to tenants with strong operating history and deep farming resources. All our farms are abundant water sources and currently 100% occupied. So the first of all, pandemic and recession proof, people need food. People are hungry, right? Bellies need to be fed. I'm not trying to sound like Thanos, but people need to eat. We're not going to run out of resources. We're not. Gluttony is a sin. That's just how it is. I have to show you how much revenue they're generating. And it's very interesting with these guys, very impressive with these guys as well. So this is in millions US dollars. 7, 11, 17, 25, 36, 40, 57. They are blowing up like crazy. And again, they have beaten the S&P in the past 5 years. For a real estate investment trust like IIPR or these guys, that is extremely impressive for a real estate investment trust to beat the S&P in the past 5 years. This is why I'm so conflicted. Their revenue's good. I'll jump to their dividend history, which has me really conflicted real quick. But look at this revenue. It is unbelievable. These are a monthly dividend stock. I mean, these guys have done well. I mean, the revenue is phenomenal. And that's what I like about these guys. And I'll show you their dividend history. And here's the problem. 2014, it's 3 cents, 4 cents, 4 cents, 4 cents, 4 cents, 4 cents, 4 cents, not even 5 cents. So am I going to sit there and wait this long for something to hit 5 cents and 10 cents and 15 cents? No. And that's a turnoff. And that's why I am highly considering selling this stock. I'll tell you one of my options that I'm thinking about selling these guys. This growth rate is terrible. I mean, 2014, it was 3 cents. 2021, it's 4 cents. So I'm going to wait X amount of years for something to grow that fast? I don't think so. That is a waste of my time and my philosophy. And that's the issue I have with these guys is this dividend growth rate is terrible. And it's 1.87 for dividend yield. I'm not very attracted to that. And I will show you a better dividend stock that I'm looking at selling this for and buying. And that stock I'm looking at replacing it with is Store Capital. Look at this dividend growth. 2016, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 38 cents. It has a dividend yield of 4.89% with a PE ratio of 36.82, an annual dividend of $1.54. It is $34.03 with a dividend yield of 4.69%. So selling 60, I think I have 63 shares of land and just throwing it in store, I'm getting a faster dividend growth rate. And it's not too expensive. What, $5 more? I could bite the bullet and just say, hey, I'll do this. I'll let my dividends do the talking. Maybe I'll buy a few more shares to make it equivalent of, X amount of shares. But if I can get to 90 to 100 shares of Store Capital, reinvest the dividends, that would be phenomenal, especially with a 4.69% dividend yield. So let me know what you think of Gladstone Land. I absolutely have nothing against it. I'm just very conflicted. It's battling my dividend investing philosophy of 3 to 5%. I don't like the growth rate on land, which is an issue for me. And, I can throw it in stocks like Store that have increased their dividend a lot faster. I mean, look at this. 2014, it was 11 cents, 25 cents, and now it's 38 cents. I can put money in these guys, and I feel pretty confident about Store Capital, especially since Warren Buffett owns it, that these guys will increase their dividends. They're not too expensive, and I'm going to get a better bang for my buck. So you guys take care. I will post a video tomorrow, but do you like land? Do you like the decision I'm considering? Selling them, putting them in the Store Capital. I think I'm going to do that next year just so I don't have to bite the bullet with capital gains taxes and go from there. So keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on land. It's a great dividend stock. And make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is Darth Dividend. You guys have a good one.